We're back with the Bronco II. I'm Pastor J. Dillon Proctor, and my dad's here with me today.
I'm Pastor Mike Proctor.
And we're going to be cleaning up the Bronco a little bit, getting ready to cut out some of this rust and get it to a more desirable state.
Absolutely. So let's get started. When we acquired this old Bronco, it came with quite a bit of debris in here. Some of it may be good, some of it may not be good. So one of the things we're going to do is try to clean up and make some order out of this chaos. This reminds me of a scripture out of Psalms 121 that says, I lift my eyes unto the hills, and from where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, maker of heaven and earth. And God is a God of great order, and that's what we see in creation. From chaos to order, God is at work. One of the items I found in this old Bronco was a strap. And you know, I think this strap is good. It's something I probably will not throw away. Might come in useful at some point in time. So I'm going to try to make some order out of it. And a lot of times we get these straps all just piled in a mess. But I'm going to wrap it up and put a little piece of tape on it. And that'll be ready to go when I need it.
Chaos can come into our life in a lot of different ways. Sometimes the debris is easily picked up and taken out, like a ratchet strap. Other times it's rotten down to the core, like what we have here in this metal. Now we're going to have to cut this metal out and bring a new structure in here to get it sound again. So whether it be debris left behind in here or the rot that has come down into the metal, it's got to go. So we're going to dismantle all this and get it ready to put back together. And we're putting our screws and bolts and fasteners inside little baggies so they don't turn into the big mess they were before. Okay. Who would have thought you would need a 10mm socket so often on a 1990 Ford Bronco? Whether or not you normally like Taco Bell, I think you can clearly say this has crossed a line into the territory of nasty. No cup holders, but plenty of ashtrays. So we've got the carpet and the seats out, and I've actually found a few interesting things in here. As you can see, there is some rust in here, but it's not on the bottom of the cab. The carpet was wet, and you can see where there's been water held here inside the cab. Not all of the surprises were bad, though. There was a vent for the feet of the backseat passengers, and I wouldn't have expected that for a vehicle made in 1990, much less for one that's bent a little bit more in the direction of utility rather than just comfort. James 1:17 and 18 read, Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and comes down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variance, neither shadow of turning. Of his own will begot he us the word of truth, that we should be a kind of firstfruits of his creatures. When Christ came and died on the cross, men and women had gone a long way from what God originally designed them to be. You look at how rotten this Bronco is, men and women were pretty rotten when Christ went to the cross. But yet God is giving us good and perfect gifts? That's something to think about.
Okay, we've come to a place where we've got the carpet out, the seats out, and we have revealed all the rust that's in this Bronco. We have surface rust, we have that rot rust that we've been talking about, and we're going to take care of that. But we've made great progress. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll catch you next time.